Szép jó hajnalt mindenkinek. Thorin vagyok, ez pedig a Call of Cthulhu folytatása. Egyik opciónk, hogy beszélünk a Fitzroy-jal. A másik opció, hogy megyünk az ivóba és részegeskedünk. A harmadik opció, hogy megnézzük, hogy mi van itt.
Hey, Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
You see how old this thing is? If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Hello!
Don't put that...
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand. Don't put...
What could have done so much damage?
You can't...
What could have done...
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Cops, they can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Oké. Random halott szörnyetegek. Na jó, ígyunk. Azt hiszem ez akkor kricsmai.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Az többé-kevésbé joke volt mindenütt. No. Veletek semmit nem tudok tenni, akkor be a krimóba. Ó, és nem töltöget. Kultúra.
Hey, be careful.
Tetszik a karakter.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
That guy was looking for trouble. So choose your camp if you don't want the same treatment.
Hey, buddy, I don't want any trouble.
So serve me a drink.
Just to make things clear, only regulars can run up a tab. Others pay.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Hányszor kell még?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
I think we'll get along well.
Miért?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Többnyire?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Oké.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Egészséges.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Egyelőre nem.
That'll be all for now. The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Elmenti legalább, úgyhogy ha nagyon kell, akkor összevakarhatjuk.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Nem kapjuk meg az eszelős cuccot.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course. They all disappeared.
Woof.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Aha.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Ilyen történetben tök oké, hogyha megállapítjuk, hogy a teljes falu egy gyanús forrásból evett.
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Nyeh. Oké. Akkor marad Fitzroy. Taktikusan elállják az utat, felteszem, hogy véletlenül se tudjak másfelé menni.
We go where we want. Hey, you'll get us into trouble.
You're already in trouble.
There's nothing for you here either.
Come on, can we
Beat
sort
it.
this out? You can see he's half drunk. There's nothing to sort out. Your chum wanted to stir us up.
But you can stay to watch if you want. You can pick up the pieces.
Come on, you bastard. You'll see
There's nothing for you here either. Beat it.
You hear that?
Hát akkor muszáj Fitzpatrickhoz menni. Vagy mi ez? Fitzroyhoz. A játék szimpi, de mondjuk ez nem egy barátságos megoldás. Beleveri az arcunkat ebbe az útba.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat. Broken. This place seems half abandoned. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Okay.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Elég szép kis hajó. Oh, hello. Egy kicsit haladt az orvoslásunk. Ennyi pöttyünk van? Ha van egyáltalán? Egy. Az nem sok. Még szerencsé, hogy a Fitzroyt nem zavarja, hogy random kuricálok a lakásába.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir.
Tippeljük meg, hogy a nő a Cat. A Kricsmében.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Okay.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Hát persze.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Oké. Tök spontán megoldódott az ügy. Sőt, itt is arrébb váltak. De, előtte benézek ide. Hát, ha tudunk valamit dumcsizni most a kettel.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations.
I told you to beat it. What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. Just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message. I told you to be...
Oké. No mindegy. Nem az én dolgom ennek a rendezése. Bár valószínűleg előbb-utóbb úgyis megejtjük.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to...
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
Minek halászol? Ott egy marha nagy hal. Vágj egy darabot és megvan a kajád. Mert azt nem mondd, hogy szórakozásból halászol errefelé.
Damnation! I broke it. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Ennyire bénák vagyunk? Hát ez van. Megpróbáltuk, elbuktuk. Gyanús. Érdekes. Hát ez kár. Ez kár volt, hogy ezt bebuktuk. Oké, felteszem, itt lehet... Nem, itt lehet bejutni csak úgy. Hát haladgassunk körbe. Vele tudunk beszélni, nem? Sehol semmi.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right.
We're no match. For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Van benne valami?
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Logikus lépés. Ha nincs munkánk, akkor költsünk.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Abszolút semmit nem mondhatok.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
No, if it gets out,
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Yeah, nem teljesen igaz.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
Kár.
I bid you, gentlemen, farewell.
No. Hát hazudjuk magunkat, vagy valami egyéb trükköt alkalmazunk, majd meglátjuk.
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
The badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us apart.
You think so?
We're looking for the same thing, you and I.
Okay. Spare me the next verse. I'll tell you what I know. There are sailors who think that there's a beast prowling around the docks. Then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
I see.
And there are others who would like to use the warehouses for their goods.
Who are they?
Sorry. I really can't talk about them.
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again.
Okay.
No need to...
Sira. No, hát ettől sokat nem tudtunk meg. Na, mit és hol találunk című kérdés.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her?
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Az is valami. Csak úgy itt hagyott autó. Oh, hello.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
De még nem akarunk fölmenni.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Hello.
This ratchet device seems to be usable. It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Okay.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Oké, felteszem, most le tudunk menni. Na most... nem teljesen tiszta. Most hirtelen miért vesztettük el az opciót? Oké. Szóval most nem ez a cél, hogy ide jöjjünk. Meglátjuk. Vagy nem találtunk meg mindent. Igaz, simán opció, hogy kéne egy-két darabka még. Dumcsizzunk a Fitzroy. Ó, nem, ezekkel dumcsizzunk.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Ennyi? Ennyi.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Ezt még nem tudom.
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type. You're back again. What can I do for you?
Ezek szerint semmit.
I shall be on my...
So come back and...
No, próbáljuk hát dumálni magunkat, mert az mégiscsak a viccesebb. Aztán ha nem működik, akkor meg próbáljunk valamit ügyködni még.
What's with you?
We saw you talking to the... Go die a third.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it!
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
I've rarely seen anyone who can hold their liquor as well as her.
Everyone knows that.
That just proves that you've seen her in the bar, not that you know her. Go on, beat it. We've seen enough of you.
In fact,
What's with you wandering?
We saw you. Go die.
what are you guarding exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're
I bid you
Akkor ez, azt hiszem, ezt az ügyet
If I can't
bevonjuk.
get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Well, what
Did you miss?
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
I'll be back.
Take your time. We're going nowhere.
No, kezd nem túl jól állni a helyzet. Felteszem, ez lett volna innen a viskóból a cucc. Némi extra loot.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Ha már ilyen hihetetlen akadályba futunk, hogy itt nem tudunk bemenni. No, de se baj. No, hát megpróbáljuk még azt a
There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in...
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
Oké. Kezd nem tiszta lenni a helyzet. Szétnézünk. Nem találok semmit, akkor azt hiszem mára ennyi. Bár lassan egyébként is. Kérdés, hogy van még valami, amit nem találtunk meg. Lenne, hogy legyen. Vagy nem is tudom. Ki tudja. Meglátjuk. Random kütyük. Vagy magától nem nyitja ki, amíg nem tudja, hogy ott a megoldás. Igaz lehet. De komolyan mi itt most a probléma? Na hát azt hiszem egyelőre ennyi, folytatjuk legközelebb. Nem tudom, hogy hogy.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around.
I shall take my leave.
Na hát, már ennyi, folytatjuk innen.